Hello guys, now we are discussing about problem number 2 on source transformation technique. In our previous video, I already explained the concept of source transformation techniques and how can we transfer from current source to the voltage and voltage source to the current source. Now in problem number 2, we have to find the current passing from terminal A to B. That is what you need to find current at a 2 ohm resistor by using what source transformation technique. Now you know already that how to transfer from voltage source to the current and current source to the voltage source. So before transforming, you should have one idea that what you are doing exactly here. Suppose see what I'm thinking. Suppose we need to find current from A to B or 2 ohm resistor, right? So we should not change this 2 ohm resistor at all during the transformation. Now see, this is what a current source and connected parallel with the internal resistance, right? Now see here, I can transfer from current source to the voltage source. Then what happened? You will have a 2 ohm resistor here. Of course, you should not change this one. Now after transforming, what happened? You will get one resistor and this is what a voltage source. Clear? Now when you come to here, what happened? Now see, this is a voltage source and connected in series with the resistor, 2 ohm resistor. If I transfer, what happened? I will get a current source and we will have what? One resistor is connected parallel with this and this is what? A resultant circuit. Now you are having another resistor, right? Like this. Now what happened? You have two resistors that are connected parallel. Now by using finding equivalent resistance, now instead of these two resistors, you can make one resistor, right? So what happened? You will have a current source and of course you will have one resistor here. Then this is our terminal A and B, and here you are having a resistor. Then this is your voltage source. Now see here, this particular resistor is connected in parallel with the current source. Now once again you can transfer from current source to the voltage source. Then what happened? Finally you will have a voltage source and one resistor is connected and this is your terminal A and B, and here you are having another resistance and voltage source. This is what your final circuit after applying source transformation technique. So this particular branch I have converted current to voltage, therefore I get this one. Now this particular branch I have converted from voltage to current, therefore I get one current source and one current source is connected parallel with what? A resistor. Then you are having another resistor here. Now this particular two resistors are connected parallel, therefore I can find R equivalent. So if I find R equivalent, once again current source connected parallel with the internal resistance, then apply source transformation. Therefore you are having a voltage source and all elements are connected in series with these two voltage sources. Then if I apply KVL, what happened? Of course I can find what? Current flowing from A to B. Like this you should have one idea before applying source transformation technique. Now see what I am doing. As I said here, this is our aim. So here see this current source I want to convert voltage source. V equal to what? IR. So what is the current here? 3. And what is the resistor here? 1. This is what? 3 volt. Now see here, when coming to this branch, I want to convert from voltage to current. Therefore I equal to what? V by R. So what is V? 10. A resistor means what? 2. Therefore this is what? 5 ampere. Now see here, the current source is what? 5 ampere. Now this particular resistor, it will come to what? Parallel with what? Current source. So the same value 2 ohm. Now you are having another resistor, the same value. This is also 2 ohm. Now this is what? A terminal A and B. So you should not change the resistance here between terminal A and B. This is what? 2 ohm. Now coming here, this particular current source I have converted into voltage source. So what is the voltage source value? 3. And this particular resistor will come to series with what? Voltage source. This is plus and minus. So here this is what? 3 volts. The same resistor is coming here, 1 ohm. Now what happened? These two resistors are connected parallel. So you know how to find R equivalent, right? 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So if you find this one, of course you will get what? 1 ohm. Okay, clear. Now instead of these two resistors, can I use 1 ohm resistor? Yes. So we have a current source, and that is connected parallel with what? Internal resistance with 1 ohm, and this is what? 5 ampere. So you should not change terminal A and B. This is A and this is B, is connected to ohm resistor. So another resistor with 1 ohm value, and of course here we are having a voltage source. This is what? 3 volt, and here you are having 1 ohm. Now see, this is a current source. Can you convert current source to the voltage source? Of course. So if I convert voltage source, V equal to what? V equal to IR. So I current source means what? 5, and resistor is what? Into 1. This is what? A 5 volt. Now see here, we are having a 5 volt, and now the same resistor we have to connect in series with this voltage source with the value of 1 ohm. Now here we have terminal A and B. This is A. So we are having 2 ohm resistor, and this is terminal B, and you are having 1 ohm and another voltage source. Okay, so the voltage source value is what? 3 ohm, and this is what? 1 ohm. Now what is our aim? We should find the current flowing from terminal A and B, or current at a 2 ohm resistor. See here, can I apply KVL? Of course, we have what? Only one closed loop, therefore apply KVL. So that means what? We should assume the mesh current. Okay, so I have assumed the I current is flowing in this mesh. So you already know the KVL statement, right? The algebraic sum of all branch voltages in a closed loop is equal to 0. See, current is flowing from minus to plus. So this is plus. What is this particular branch voltage? 5 plus 5. So here current always flows from what? Plus to minus, higher potential to lower potential. So minus, what is the voltage at here? Voltage means as per Ohm's law, V equal to IR. So you have assumed I current is flowing, and what is the R at this 1 ohm? 1. Therefore I resistor is what? 1. This is what? Voltage at 1 ohm. Then therefore current is flowing plus to minus at 2 ohm. Therefore minus V equal to IR. What is the voltage at 2 ohm? I. What is the R? 2. Now here current is flowing plus to minus. Therefore minus V equal to IR. I and 1. So here plus to minus. Therefore this is what? 3 equal to 0. This is what? A KVL. Okay. Now see here you have plus 5 and minus 3 equal to plus 2, and 2, 1, 1. Therefore this is what? Minus 4I equal to 0. Therefore minus 4I equal to what? Minus 2. Therefore minus minus will get cancelled. I equal to 2 by 4. Therefore 2 ones and 2 2's 1 by 2. Therefore this is what? 0.5 ampere. Now what current is flowing in this loop? Of course 0.5 ampere is going. So you know, right, if elements are connected in series, the current will be same. So 0.5 ampere at 1 ohm and 0.5 ampere at 2 ohm as well. Therefore what is our aim here? We need to find current flowing at 2 ohm resistor. As these elements all are connected in series, the current will be same. 0.5 ampere is flowing where? At a 2 ohm resistor. Same current will flow at 1 ohm ampere and 1 ohm resistor. Okay, sir, 1 ohm resistor and 1 ohm resistor. So see here, I have used a source transformation technique, and I find current flowing at 2 ohm resistor. So before apply source transformation technique, that you have to imagine what you are doing and what is the necessity of each step. So after getting idea, then you have to go for conversion technique, source transformation technique. I hope you understood this problem too as well. Thank you.